All right, so we want to access our TechFury email accounts, right? If you're using a desktop, if you're using a cell phone or laptop, the process is pretty much the same. First thing you want to do is open up your browser from whether your app drawer, and in this case, I'm using a desktop, a Windows desktop. First thing you want to do is open up your browser, so you can use Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera, any one of those. Alright, so I'm going to double click on Google Chrome, and that's going to open up the web browser. So at the top address bar, you're going to type in office.com. And it's important you use office.com only, and you don't go to like login.live.com. It's going to take you somewhere else, and you're not going to be able to log in. So you're going to type in office.com, check your spelling, hit enter. Alright, so this is the office.com homepage. We are going to click on sign in, and under the sign in we're going to type in our TechFury email address, right? So this is in most cases going to be your first name dot your last name. In this example, I'm going to use the temp student account, and then always make sure you're doing at techfury.org, right? If I try to do just temp student, or you're just your first name dot last name, it will say we couldn't find an account because it doesn't know what domain we're on, right? So we're going to do at techfury.org and hit next. Another thing I want to highlight is you want to make sure you're spelling TechFury properly, right? So if I took out a digit, it's going to tell me that we can't find that username, right? So make sure you check your spelling, hit next, and then enter your password. Your password is generally your student ID / your lunch code. It should be the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and enter the password for this account. It's going to prompt you to stay signed in. It doesn't really matter what you pick at this point. You could do yes or no depending on where you are. That's up to you. And your browser may ask you if you want to save your password. That's also up to you. In this case, I'm going to choose never. Alright, so this is the front end of Office 365, right? So this is where you have all your apps, all your documents. We're concerned with mail, so we're going to click on Outlook. And then you can see this is the front end of your email account, right? And if it's the first time you're logging in, you'll probably see some of these prompts. You can go ahead and close those out. So you'll see, a bunch of emails that you may or may not have missed, and that is basically it. Now, if you have any questions, you can send them to me at bilal.farnham@techfury.org, and the spelling is right here. So yeah, hopefully you guys can get logged into your accounts and do what you need to do so that we could continue learning. All right, you guys take care.